So the first card says there is a unexpected windfall, or you might be receiving some money coming in. You've got a little bit of unrealistic expectations, so you need to just get yourself grounded, really, and try to, do things with a purpose. Don't waste your efforts. So have a plan in place. This is very important so that you don't waste your efforts doing something, spending too much of time doing something when you could have spent that time doing something else that's productive. So you had some situation in the past where you've had immediate action was required, and you've been very frustrated. Maybe everything's at a standstill right now and you really wanted to move forward, and this has frustrated you. So going into the future, there's a need to budget, and there is some sort of life-changing event coming along. So something big coming your way as far as energy goes, a big energy shift. So, make sure that you're budgeting in case there is some financial need, and, you don't want to be caught with your pants down, really. So make sure that you are, saving some money in case anything happens, because there is some sort of big life-changing event coming. So you've got obsession. It's actually the Ten of Swords. So some big situation, big crisis happened in your life. You've been, thinking about it a lot. Within the work situation, it's, you're showing this obsession with this particular event that happened. You can't seem to get yourself away from that kind of thinking. It's an event that happened, and, you need to walk away from it. And you need to change your focus really onto something else, so that you don't get it doesn't have negative repercussions on your life. So the 10 being the ending, that particular problems that you were going through have now come to an end, and now you will be moving on to a different cycle, a newer cycle. But you try to not to focus too much about what happened. Try to get your thoughts away from it, because I think that is making you depressed and maybe a bit obsessed with that particular problem. So those problems are now finished, and it's now time to move on. So what's happening with you? You've got the energy card, which is the Sun card, and you've got feeling or instinct. So you are working very, very hard to achieve whatever you want to achieve. With the Sun card, it talks about putting a lot of hard work into something, and it looks like abundance will come in. So you are going to achieve whatever you need to achieve, and there is success coming, but you will have to put in a lot of effort into it. And you are following your own instincts. Things are, you are feeling a bit insecure, because this woman is walking blindfold on a tightrope at the end of the day, or this man, and you are feeling insecure. You are really feeling your way through the situation, and you are going by your instincts, because this man is blindfolded. Maybe there's a lot of information as well that has not been revealed to you. People don't seem to be, you can see that this woman's walking off with a spanner in her hand. So maybe whoever you're working with is not very reliable. Maybe whatever they're bringing to the table is not really appropriate to that situation. So maybe they're not giving you the right tools, the right information, and you're really having to do it by yourself. And you're doing it very, very cautiously. So you're moving very cautiously with this particular work that you're doing. Maybe it's a new field that you're moving into, or it's a new something that has never been done before, and that's why you're working so hard. You're obsessed with working so hard, because this is also the card of obsession. You're really focused on it, trying to discover all the truths behind it, and you're having to find your way, find your own feet, and maintain your balance. So you seem to be working with a team in the last year, and you'll seem to be working quite well, and you'll seem to be very productive. There's good communication going on. You might have a few slackers there, but you're nothing to be worried about. You are producing the goods, and it seems like you are working very, very well together. So you're reaching a stage in this last 3 months about evaluation. So people are looking at the work that you've done and making an assessment about you, and you're going through that particular process right now. Your work is being viewed by a lot of people, so a lot of people seeing it, and maybe you're collaborating with a lot of people, and they look like they're admiring your work as well. So whatever you're doing right now is something that you really enjoy. It's like an aptitude, it's like a talent that you have, and it just comes naturally to you. So it's something that you enjoy doing, and it seems like people enjoy what you do as well. So going into the future, you've got the Five of Cups over here. You're feeling a bit unsupported right now, a bit lonely. Like everybody else is getting all the information and getting all the tidbits, and you are not getting anything. It's almost like you've been thrown out of the nest. So maybe you've taken on the leadership position where you have to be in charge, and so nobody's there to, like spoon feed you or guide you, and that is why you're having to do it yourself. So whatever situation you are in right now, you are having to be the one that's in charge. Take control, and it's a bit lonely because you've been out of that support system right now. So, it seems like you're a bit miserable about that you are left to fend for yourself. But you're taking it very, very easy or very, very slowly. And it looks like with the Sun card, there will be a success. So, you are doing the right thing right now. You are going the right way. So you are working very hard. This is about you trying to get up the career ladder, and whatever you're providing to is very, very different from everybody else's work, and it's better. It's something better than what they're doing, and it's something that is bringing you a lot of recognition, or people are noticing that whatever you're working at is superior to what has come before, and you are working very hard at it, spending a lot of time as well alone by yourself. So you are very focused on this particular work that you're doing. So going on around you, things seem to be a bit chaotic. There doesn't seem to be any direction around you. People not bringing forth information, maybe people making promises that they can't keep, or they're being unreliable. Things seem to be a bit chaotic as well. And maybe this is giving you sleepless nights. And you're a bit upset about this. Maybe a bit of depression as well going on there. So what you want, you're feeling a bit restless over here. You want to dive in and do something new, but maybe you don't have the skill set to do it. You're not properly trained to do it, and maybe you will need more training in order for you to go ahead and do this something new. So people are holding you back because they don't feel that you are ready to actually do this, and maybe this is causing a bit of frustration for you. So going into the future, you've got freedom, resolve, and release. So the freedom card is the Fool card, and this is starting something brand new, a new cycle, and it means that you're going to be extremely busy. You might have to actually do some studying or training to get into this job and to sort out the chaos that is going on. So, and with that learning comes new money. You've got the sign for Taurus here. You've got an egg here, so something brand new starting off for you, and you've got to learn how to manage your time. It's very important to learn how to manage your time, and it's also important for you to take control, but also find the fun side of things. So don't be too obsessed with it. You need really to make plans and have good time management. And with this rainbow in the back, it looks like there will be success. And you've got resolve. So whatever problems you're going through, it seems like there will be somebody that comes in and helps you with the resolve card. So even though things seem like things are not going well, it seems like you will be rescued from that situation. So somebody's there to help you out. You just need to look for that help or wait for that help. And whatever you do, you are going to be releasing it out into the world. You've got this release card over here. It'll be a new cycle. So you would finish that project. It looks like you will be successfully launching this particular project out and, waiting for things to come in. So that's what will happen. So you will successfully finish that project, and it will go out into the world. So you've got the Five of Summer, which says, trust that there is a reason that everything happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on what frightens or worries you. So make sure that, you take the negative thoughts and, put them aside, and don't worry so much. Virgo does have a tendency to worry a lot, and try not to be negative. Just have positive thoughts and think that, and try to find a silver lining of every situation, even though that is so difficult. You've got the Justice card coming over here. So this is time to take time to review all the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. So maybe there's some legalities, or maybe you're signing some contracts, or dealing with something legal. So make sure you're reading all the little fine details. You don't want to get yourself into any trouble. And the last card is Ego, the illusion of being trapped, placing too much of importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. So here again, it's talking about being very worried, being very negative. You need to start thinking positively. You may be meditating or seeing, getting some positive input, speaking to people is always helpful. Finding somebody who can actually support you through negative emotions is something that's going to go a long way. So try not to be negative, even though the situation looks like it's very dire, or you feel that it's very dire. You will get through it, even though you're feeling, the sense of being despondent and depressed with this Five of Cups over here. You will be able to achieve things, and eventually you will have success, projects going out successfully. So try not to be negative. It's a matter of building confidence with this card, feeling an instinct, and you are going the right way. People are recognizing whatever you're doing as being very productive and very beautiful, or very good. So try not to be negative. It seems like if you leave that negative feelings behind, you will achieve everything that you want to achieve. So I'm just going to draw a card from the this money oracle cards, and just a final thought. You and your money are in harmony when spending of the past is behind you, and you are balancing your spending today with tomorrow's needs. So making sure that you are watching your spending, make sure you are balanced, don't overspend. Make sure you're keeping some money aside, so that, if anything happens where you need financial assistance, there is some money there for you to spend. You wouldn't have all spent it all in one day, but rather, keep money for the future.